This is huge. Nigerian soldiers killed 3 unknown gunmen in Anambra. All 3 turned out to be Fulani men. All turned out to be Fulani men. Oh my God. And some people would tell you that, say, unknown gunmen. Of course, there's no way you're going to be working with the locals, working in a place where the locals will not be involved at some point. But when you begin to hear some things, it baffles one. And this Biafra National Guard that we are saying now, all of a sudden they are coming out and they are behaving like all this, what is it called? All these bandits, all this Boko Haram. All of a sudden, you know, now that the federal government and the security agents who are always coming out to say, oh, it is IPOP, they are ESN members, this and this and this and that. But it's becoming glaring that they are not the ones. So they had to change tactics again. That's why we are now seeing the so-called Biafra National Guard. We don't even know where they belong to because IPOP has come out to condemn their activities to the extent that they are going all over the place, going to smart markets and be stealing what. The other day they said they stole biscuits, and I was just wondering that what is happening? Stole biscuits, went to filling stations and began to misbehave. Is that how it's been done? Just to do what? Just to be able to tarnish the image of IPOP. Most of the politicians in Southeast have said that these guys that are behind this gunmen or whatever, non-gunmen you call them, the majority of them, the larger percentage of them are from outside the region. Yeah, the last is not yet heard. God will deliver us from the mischief of the wicked. The guys that were transported to southern Nigeria during the lockdown is for a purpose, and here is part of them. They do all this to paint the region black. Why should this generation be so wicked and desperate? Mark this, even in the next 100 years, the blood they wasted during the war and continue wasting under different guys will rise against them, and it shall start, and it has started. And do you know that it is not even during only that during that lockdown, they are still transporting them. Maybe in some isolated cases, we are getting to see that you hear that Amotekun has arrested some group of people. What of the ones that are not seen? They are transporting them on a daily basis, keep them, and they will hide inside some of the goods they bring from the north. What is happening in the north is what exactly they want to replicate in what is it called in the south generally. And they will tell you that oh, these are the people causing this problem. My goodness, like what Lai Mohammed said, oh, Nnamdi Kanu, who is in detention, is still controlling unknown government, but he doesn't know, they don't know how he does it or how he goes about it. And a lot of people blamed IPOP. Of course, that is the narrative they have sent out there now, and a lot of people are buying into it. Thank God truth is revealing himself. Chukwu Kikiabiama, Ikeneo. Well, someone say, oh, you are deceiving yourselves. Those kids are IPOP boys. How can Fulani government operate in the east where IPOP reigns? Does it make sense? You think so? You think so? You are not saying that it was Oduduwa agitators that killed the Afenifere chieftain's daughter, attacked and kidnapped old force, kidnapped RCC pastors, and all other such criminals activities in the southwest, even the Igogon and Shasha cases. Do you see your type of reason? I hope you know that they will return to your place when they finish with Southeast. So be ready to swallow all this rubbish you are vomiting here. Somebody who called himself Olatunde Karunwi or something said you guys are deceiving yourselves that these people cannot operate where IPOPs are. And somebody say even with Amotekun, all of these things happening, are they not happening under Amotekun? That how can these people come to Southeast and be operating where they have a IPOP? Well, have bandits Boko Haram and kidnappers stopped operating in the presence of the Nigeria Armed Forces? Imo governor confirmed some time ago that many of persons arrested for mayhem some months ago were not Igbo boys. Did you hear that one? No, 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 you will not hear that one. They will not hear that one at all. Some people just think what they feel. Those people are really dealing with us in this country. Make them pack and go. I know that unknown government is the product of the government, but our government knew when they were coming in during the so-called lockdown. Some people are still bent on this lockdown of a thing. Well, so it is true that some of the killing in Anambra State is not a IPOB, it's even Fulani people. Now the truth is coming out. No wahala, God will deal with all of them accordingly. Accordingly, army turn to police or na police turn to army. Can the world see and hear about this, please? No, 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 no. It is only the IPOB message that they want to hear. They want that to go viral. But there's a limit to which you can be saying it is IPOB, because it's not making sense to reasonable people. And those who are not even reasonable are becoming tired of the same thing. IPOB this, IPOB this, IPOB that. They are the ones going out and be killing. They just want to equate them so that the name of being a terrorist group goes sweet where. You can imagine now the United States government is being asked to designate not even the party, they call the names of those people: Buhari, El-Rufai, Ś0ŁD1, and Tinubu, and who else again? Lai Mohammed, all of them, that they should designate them as sponsors of terrorists because they are the ones sponsoring. You think they are not saying? No. So what do you have to say to that? It is a lie. Those are the things that Nnamdi Kanu has been saying. Are they not evident? People can see it, but some people don't want to talk. They don't want to say anything because of fear of the unknown. We have seen those who have spoken, and we know and see how they have, what has really befallen them. Good job. I hope the IPOB boys will appreciate the military for this. Army in police bulletproof. Now wow. Can you imagine? So this the exposure of United States, some group in the United States talking about if these guys are not designated for so time, that definitely something else will happen. I think they gave them how many days or so. So what do we have to say to that? People have not come out to tell us what they see or what they feel about that. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.